I'm just in that talking mood today. I just gotta let some stuff off my chest. The same people that stalk me on every social media, that's why I do these videos for you people. I hope you love it too. But yeah, two of my kids were involved. So what happened, not that I have to explain myself to you, but there's two sides to every story. I have two kids that will lie about anything just for that money. So my daughter wanted to come back. I said no. She wanted money from me. I said no. We got into a big argument, and you're not going to disrespect me. No way, no how. Because I'll teach you respect. And you will respect my name after all this shit happens. Trust me, you will respect my name. So Michelle recruited her. She went to court, these messages back and forth. But the technology nowadays, you can make anybody look like shit. You can put a text message and make it bigger than what it is. You can take a recording and make it huge of what that little recording was. That's the technology. Some people don't know that. But you can do anything with technology. You can make it look like somebody's texting you that's not even texting you. Technology, you can do a lot. And you can do a lot to make somebody look bad. And that's the type of person she is. I would vent about my kids, but I always love my kids. I've always protected my kids. But you know what? When you decide to do shit in your life, you're 26 and 18. What you decide, you will pay for. No, I'm not going to be the one that you call to go and protect you. No. When you're wrong, you're wrong. No, I'm not going to be the one crying to have a conversation. No, that's never going to happen. You had common sense. You did what you had to do, thinking you're going to get some money out of it. That's your problem. The same FBI that's been on my phone, taping my phone for months, is the same FBI that has been on your phone, on the conversations, on the emails. There is nothing that the FBI doesn't know. So when you break down in tears, that's your problem. You put yourself into a situation that you had no part of to try to get back at me. I don't feel bad for you. I don't. Just like my son, my son is a really good kid. He's naive. He doesn't know what's going on. He hears this story, that story. His father pays him to find out what the fuck I'm doing. What do you care about what I'm doing? Because I know everything you're doing. This is a guy that tells my kids I'm crazy. Because when I talk the truth. Lies can't hold weight. That hole that you dug for me is the same hole that's going to be for you. I put it on my life. Not only am I going to win, but you're lying in court, so that's considered perjury. So you better get ready. Because what you think you did for me, no. Yeah, it broke my heart, my own kids, but you know what? What God's going to punish you with, it's going to be worse than you can imagine. I don't do anything to people. Yeah, I talk. I call people out on their shit. I've been doing that my whole life. That's why a lot of people don't like me. Because I speak the truth. I'm the first one to call somebody out when they're wrong. I protected my kids for many, many years. I wasn't that type of mother to go to here, and talk shit about the kids. That was my mother. My mother used to talk shit about me. I didn't want to be anything like her. My mother never even stuck up for me my whole life. My grandparents did. My mother will be the first one to smash her daughters. She was never a mother. She was a horrible mother. I'm a better mother than she ever was. And she never even taught me love. So, I don't care what back and forth. I don't care what people think about me. You think I lose sleep? You think you support me for me to even care about what you think about me? No, I'm the last person that cares. Trust me, if that was the case, I would have broke down a long time ago. No, I ain't never broke down in my life. I just speak the truth. And when you want to know the truth, you can ask me. I respect people that ask me things, not people that talk about me behind my back. Now, I don't have any respect for you. Like, I changed my number. I don't want to hear gossip. I don't want to hear drama, this, that. No, I don't want to hear it. You know, people that I was friends with in the hospital, they knew my ex was cheating on me in my own department. And you're supposed to be my friend. And you never said anything to me. Nah, I don't want you calling me. Not at all. That's just how I roll. Yo, I'll be everything in your life and I'll cut you off like you're nothing. That's how I roll. You know, I treat people the way they treat me. You treat me like shit, you're getting it right back. I treat people exactly the way they treat me. You want to be treated better? Then learn how to treat other people better. Have a good day.